In this lick, we're going to play a couple of chords and then end with these bright harmonics that are going to be spanning the 16th fret, the 19th fret, and the 12th fret. So here's what that sounds like. So we're starting with these chords. You're going to use your thumb, your index, middle, and ring, and we're just going to start with a G like this. Okay? And so we're going to do the low E string, the D, the G, and the B. And then the next chord here is going to be a G over B, kind of a first inversion. And what you do is put your first finger on the A string on the 2nd fret. Then we have 2 open strings here. And then use your 3rd finger right here, all the way up on the 3rd fret of the B, and also the 3rd finger down here. Now from here, we're going to actually go to this kind of C add 9 chord. And now I'm going to put the third fret with your 2nd finger on the A. Then I have my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B. And at this point, I'm actually going to switch from playing the index, middle, and ring on the D, G, and B strings. I'm just going to hop up to the top few strings. Then my thumb is going to grab the A string. So we have these chords here. And now this next chord, this is one of my favorite chords. Has a really nice sound to it. You're going to do the 3rd fret, right, with your 2nd finger on the A. And then on the G, make sure that's open. And then we have, this is the same as what we did before, but now we're just going to add the 1st finger. It's already available, and you can add this extra color tone right in here. And then we're going to go back down to this chord, and then a C major 7. And then to this D. So the C major 7, you have your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A, 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the D, and then you have an open G and B there. And then I do this last chord here. We're going to go the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the E, then you have a D open, and this right here, your 2nd finger on the G on the 2nd fret. So far that goes. For the C major 7, you can do it this way, or you can do it with your 2nd and your 1st. That doesn't quite matter. Now, here's where it gets really important. You want to make sure that you start this with your 1st finger, because you're going to have to reach up to the 5th fret, and that's going to be a lot easier with your pinky. So we're going to play here, and then we're actually going to strike a little bit closer to the bridge. The 5th fret harmonics can be really, really hard to get them to ring loud, so the closer you pick them to the bridge, the louder they will become. So we'll start here, and what we want to do is actually go on the D string, and I'm just going to pick with my index on this side, and then my 2nd finger on this side. So we have, then after that, as those are all ringing, I'm going to go ahead and grab the 19th fret on the B string. So you have, and let everything ring as long as you can. Now I have to go all the way up to the A string, and I'm going to grab a harmonic on the 16th fret, which would be the same thing as doing a harmonic on the 4th fret or the 9th fret. Those are identical. It's all the same, right? But we're going to do this because it's a little bit easier to keep it in the same geographical area on the fretboard. Do it on the 16th fret of the A. And then from there, I'm actually going to go to the 19th fret on the G. Right, from there. Then I'm going to go to the B string on the 12th fret on the B, and then I'm going to end there. So that sounds like this. So when we put that all together, what you want to do is just make sure there's a good distinction between the chords and the harmonic part. And you can actually trail off, you can play it a little bit softer and also a little bit slower as the harmonics build. But this gives you an idea of how you can go from really, really just big, nice chords and then end a song with those rich, ringing harmonics and have that really complement the chords that came right before it. So now we're going to try this at 100 beats per minute with a click, and it sounds like this.